Dun-dun-dun-dun, dun-dun-dun-dun, dun-dun-dun-dun. It is I, Tara, and Andrew
Flash!
Gordon. We're here to watch HBO Game of Thrones. Game of Thrones HBO. Okay. Hi, we're loving the show. You guys already know that. Tell the people how you are.
I'm
Andrew.
doing well. You guys edumacated Tara and I previous episodes because we don't release this at the same times as when the episodes are being released. So as of this recording, only season 2 episodes 1 and 2 have been released. You guys let us know in the comments.
No, this is Game of Thrones, Boo-Boo.
What did I say?
You're like all of Game of Thrones has been released, love.
Yeah, I'm just saying at the time of recording right now.
Oh, you mean our reactions?
Yes.
I was like, what do you mean? I literally thought that Andrew thought that like Game of Thrones is still like filming or something.
Oh,
got it.
No, is it? Yeah, that'd be awesome. No. I just mean at the time of this recording, we have only released episodes 1 and 2 of season 2, and Tara and I, more so myself because I'm the mispronouncing king here, I've been calling him Gentry. Or Gentry, rather, and it is Gentry.
Oh, so, boy.
I'm sorry, guys, that you have to listen to my mispronunciations. You guys are obviously having a terrible time listening
Everybody,
to me, so I apologize.
Relax. Stop giving him shite. We mispronounce things. We're only human.
Yeah.
Just be like, hey, it's cool you mispronounced it. Be nice, be cool, be kind. Anyway,
how are you doing?
Go to I am fine.
Good.
If you haven't listened to what I would love is if you subscribe to the Rage Pod on Instagram, Apple, Spotify.
It's awesome. She was just talking about open relationships. I listened to it. It was really cool. David Harbour, amazing. I loved that segment. You were awesome.
I'm so glad.
I loved it. And I was really listening. I was like, holy shit, Tara knows her shit.
I try my best. If you're not already on Patreon, please get over there. That is where you can sync up with your own copy, get a full uncut reaction. Also, you can send us questions for anything we're watching. That feeds our review. You get a shout out. You get 15% off. RejectNationShop.com. I love the gear.
Best shirt ever.
Ring the bell. Ring the bell. And also just keeps the lights on, keeps us here. We super appreciate it. Follow us at Real Rejects everywhere. We post a video every single day. Let's do it. 3, 2, 1. We're getting into season 2, episode 9 and 10.
It's always darkest before the dawn, but I promise you, Tara, the dawn is coming.
Don't you mean winter?
Winter is definitely on the horizon. I like this guy. He's really a fascinating character.
Davos is great.
Davos is literally stuck between a rock and a hard place because he really respects Stannis and knows this evil witch is corrupting him and what do I frickin' do here? But I still gotta do my command and honor my king.
Yeah, he does.
That was probably one of my favorite reactions when the shadow witch baby thing was born and just seeing him what the,
that was yeah.
What the shit is this?
Yeah, that was wild, man.
But just as an actor, because there's nothing there, he sold that reaction.
But we have the wind. It should blow us straight to the gates.
You're coming home?
King's Landing hasn't been home for 20 years. I spent most of my life dodging the royal fleet.
Now you're going to be part of it.
And now I'm sailing right at them.
Going to be the king's hand.
And you're not a smuggler anymore, you're the High Captain.
Of course there are. Several royal fleets are the warrant.
Yep, there are.
When the sun rises, Stannis will sit on the Iron Throne, and you will be his hand.
God's be good.
God. Father, there is only one, and he watches over us.
But not over them.
Over all of us.
I'm worried about this young man.
The people of King's Landing did not choose the false king, Joffrey Baratheon. They will be glad to see his head on a spike.
But first, we have to put it there.
Yeah, you do.
Our ships outnumber theirs 10 to 1. Our army outnumber theirs 5 to 1.
They got that evil green potion stuff you don't know about.
When they see you, they don't see a liberator. They see a stranger come to set their city on fire.
Yeah, they got that.
He's so freaking wise.
Are you afraid, my lion?
If the city falls, Stannis will burn every Lannister he can find.
No doubt.
Of course I'm afraid.
I won't let them hurt you.
So sweet.
Lannister, I don't have a choice in all this. It's not your war.
Born into a cursed family.
It is now.
You are my world.
Can't your way out of everything.
I have so far.
Her looking how she looks. I'm pretty sure she can.
Do you remember what you said when you met me in your tent? That I should make love to you like it was your last day on this earth.
Yeah. His reaction was literally perfect. Shut the up. Peter Dinklage, you're amazing.
The evolving nature and progression of their relationship is beautiful.
A maester's duties become more urgent in times of war and turmoil. I remember back in the days of King...
You brought me something?
Yes.
Like how they keep interrupting each other.
Essence of Nightshade is as dangerous as it is efficacious.
Who do you want to kill?
Maybe Tyrion's girlfriend?
To soothe ragged nerves. 3 drops will bring on a deep and dreamless sleep.
That can only be awoken by love's true kiss.
However...
I know what 10 drops will bring.
Death.
If I may ask...
You may not.
Ooh.
Yeah.
You must have a lot of work to do. I'm sure many brave men will need your wisdom soon.
I really don't want her to die. Like,
I'd be really pissed off. But
that's why they cut directly to her after
exactly.
she jumped on Tyrion.
Even if they didn't cut to that, I still have, or we would still have our suspicions that's who she's going to take out. I mean, she already threatened Tyrion, so.
But now the rains we for his halls with no.
Curious how Tyrion's going to react. Boy, didn't she think it was the redhead girl, right? Cersei?
Oh, that's right. Yeah, I had forgotten about that.
Which Tyrion
but you know
had
what?
relations in the past.
He did. But there's been, we'll see.
The problem is the
Cersei's very smart,
but the
and
eunuch,
she's got ears
the
everywhere.
eunuch knows about them, though.
Yeah, I know, and he's loyal.
You think you're a hard man? I know it.
Ah.
It's warm in here. We've got beautiful women and good brown ale. Plenty for everyone. And all you want is to put one of us in the cold ground with no women to keep us company.
Oh, there's women in the ground. I put some there myself.
Jesus.
You like and drinking and singing, but killing's the thing you love.
Just like him.
You're just like me.
Have something in common.
Your Lord Im's going to miss you.
Lord Im's going to miss you? What?
Meaning
why
Tyrion,
is he?
because he's
No. I know he's talking about. I'm like, why are you threatening him though? Like,
I expect you will someday.
But today's not that day.
whoa! Saved by the bell.
Thank goodness.
I've always hated the bells. They ring for horror. A dead king, a city under siege.
A wedding?
Exactly. Podrick, is that it?
Is that it? Nice touch. As if you don't know the name of every boy in town.
I'm not entirely sure what you're suggesting.
I'm entirely sure you're entirely sure what I'm suggesting.
Every boy in town, that is disturbing.
The map you asked for.
Must be 20 miles of tunnels beneath the city.
Closer to 50. The Targaryens built this city to withstand a siege and to provide escape.
I'm not escaping. Strange as it sounds, I'm the captain of the ship, and if the ship goes down, I go with her.
I'm a strategist.
You look well suited for battle, my lord.
Well, I'm not.
For all our sakes, I hope you are wrong. My little birds tell me that Stannis Baratheon has taken up with the Red Priestess from Ashai.
What of it?
Done more than that.
You don't believe in the old powers, my lord?
Blood spells, curses, shape-shifting. What do you think?
I think you believe in what you see, and in what those you trust have seen.
Yeah.
You probably don't entirely trust me.
Don't take it personally. I don't entirely trust myself.
I have seen things and heard things. Things you have not. Things I wish I had not.
Oh no, about his girl?
I don't believe I've ever told you how I was cut.
No, I don't believe you have.
One day, I will.
Ah.
The Dark Arts have provided Lord Stannis with his armies and paved his path to our door. For a man in service to such powers to sit on the Iron Throne, I can think of nothing worse.
Stannis would.
And tonight, I believe you are the only man who can stop him.
I mean, I think Stannis would be a better king than Joffrey, but he'd still be a bad one.
I've never known bells to mean surrender. They want to play music with us, let's play. Drums.
Drums. Drums! Okay, here we go. LFG, dude. Yeah, also, I don't have to deboard the ship and go fight and die.
You just keep playing the drums while everyone else is battling.
Just be here drumming. People or be dying.
Are we friends now? Of course we are. Just because I pay you for your services doesn't diminish our friendship.
Enhances it, really.
Oh, enhances. Fancy word for a sellsword.
Been spending time with fancy folks.
You learn things.
Lady Sansa. And, Sheila. Shay, yes.
Oh, good acting.
My sister has asked you to join the other highborn ladies in Maegor's Holdfast.
She has, my lord. King Joffrey sent for me to see him off.
Sansa! Ugh, God.
I will pray for your safe return, my lord.
Yeah, she always
Will you?
Just as I prayed for the kings.
Stay safe, my lady.
And you, my lion.
Your king rides forth to battle. You should see him off with a kiss. My new blade. Heart Eater, I've named it.
Use it to
Is he going to ask her to kiss the sword?
Kiss it.
Oh, my God. I knew it.
You'll kiss it again when I return.
My
And
God.
taste my uncle's blood.
Oh, my God.
Will you slay him yourself?
If Stannis is fool enough to come near me.
So you'll be outside the gates fighting in the vanguard?
A king doesn't discuss battle plans with stupid girls.
So that's a no.
I'm sorry, Your Grace. You're right. I'm stupid. Of course you'll be in the vanguard. They say my brother Rob always goes where the fighting is thickest.
Oh, she's
Get in there,
psychologically
Sansa.
get it in his head.
Then you can lick his blood off Heart Eater too.
I love how she's psychologically trying to get into his head and manipulate him to go into battle. Get his ego stroking.
Yeah. She's a
Good
smart
move,
girl.
Sansa.
Some of those boys will never come back.
Let's hope
Joffrey will.
Joffrey's
The worst
not.
ones always live.
Unfortunately.
Oh, yeah, you can hear those drums.
Where's our fleet?
Great shot.
Hand of the King would like me to tell you to tell the King.
If I tell the Hound to cut you in half, you'll do it without a second thought.
That would make me the quarterman. Just doesn't have the same ring to it. No signal, no plan. No plan, and Stannis Baratheon sacks the city, takes the Iron Throne. Put your pinched little head atop a gate somewhere. Might be quite amusing.
Oh, that sounds great. Tara and I would love that.
I don't want to see it removed just yet.
We don't want hurt. Joffrey's a different story.
Where are their ships?
It was wise to attack at night. We took them by surprise.
What Varys knows what you had for breakfast 3 days ago. There are no surprises here.
Yeah, exactly.
Maybe she's jealous of you.
Why would she be jealous?
Because you're young and beautiful.
I was wondering where our little dove had flown. You look pale, child. Is your red flower still blooming?
Yes.
Fitting, isn't it? The men will bleed out there and you will bleed in here.
What's he doing here?
Sailing. He's here to defend us.
Was he the one who cut off her father's head?
The lads caught a groom and 2 maids trying to sneak away with a stolen horse and some gold cups.
The battle's first, traitors. Have Sir Ilyn see to them.
Oh, God.
Put their heads on spikes outside the stables as a warning.
Yikes.
The only way to keep the small folk loyal is to make certain they fear you more than they do the enemy. Remember that, if you ever hope to become a queen.
You said he was here to protect us.
He is. Traitors are a danger to us all.
Archers to the marks. Hold fast.
Hold fast!
Oh, boy.
Need to attack them.
Hold fast.
Shut up, kid.
I love how he's got no control over Tyrion.
There's only one ship. Where are the rest of them?
Oh,
Where are the rest of them?
God. We are not ahead of them.
There's only one ship.
Do they sneak up from behind?
Archers, stand to! Man below! Draw! There's no one on board.
Is it like all shadow monster? I don't know.
No, did the Lannister send that out? Maybe as like
as a decoy?
Yeah, I don't. But no, it doesn't look like it because Tyrion looks a little confused. I don't know. But still, why?
Yeah, it's got the dragon's breath. Whoa!
Oh, snap!
That is awesome. That is sick.
Dude. Good job, Tyrion.
That's master strategist right there. Whoa! Holy!
Baby. Here we go.
Get down!
Oh! Shit!
Wow!
Oh my god!
Oh no! I mean,
wow.
Great plan.
Gee.
Wow, oh, wow.
Oh, fireworks.
I mean, there's still a bunch of ships still back there, but wow.
That was
good idea.
Yeah. Holy crap. Ooh. Oh. What a plan, Tyrion. So many things falling out all over the place from the ships, the debris.
Oh my God. The old freaking man who made all the dragon's breath. Oh God.
Oh, you
yeah,
can hear
it
those
is.
screams.
This is very, it's sad and savage.
Yeah. That's war. I would imagine Davos survived, but his son didn't. It's going to be my prediction.
Yeah, I think his son was blown to bits.
The dwarf has played his little trick.
The wildfire.
We can only play it once.
Oh, he's still charging ahead.
We're too far from the gates. Fire.
He don't give an F.
There are archers. Hundreds will die.
He don't care.
Thousands.
He's got the Red Priestess on his side. He thinks he's a god. I mean, the Lord of Light.
Come with me and take this city!
I can do that.
What are you doing?
Praying.
For Joffrey's survival, of course.
What are you praying for?
For the gods to have mercy on us all.
Oh, on all of us?
Yes, Your Grace.
Even me?
Of course, Your Grace.
Even Joffrey?
Especially Joffrey.
One for her. Here.
She's trying to get you drunk and get the truth, girl. You better be careful. She knows you don't really like Joffrey or her.
Not like that. Drink, girl.
Uh-oh.
I should have been born a man.
That's going to get you drunk.
Here we
I'd rather face
go.
1,000 swords than be shut up inside with this flock of frightened hens.
They are your guests under your protection. You asked them here.
It was expected of me.
Cersei.
As it will be of you if you ever become Joffrey's queen. If my wretched brother should somehow prevail, these hens will return to their cocks. The Red Keep should hold for a time, long enough for me to go to the walls and yield to Lord Stannis in person. If it were anyone else outside those gates, I might have hoped for a private audience, but this is Stannis Baratheon. I'd have a better chance of seducing his horse. Have I shocked you, little dove? Tears aren't a woman's only weapon. The best one's between your legs. Learn how to use it.
Well, well, well.
Do you have any notion of what happens when a city is sacked?
Power.
No, you wouldn't, would you?
I feel like they go in tandem.
If the city falls, these fine women should be in for a bit of...
Oh, God.
Half of them will have fasters in their bellies come the morning.
Ew.
You'll be glad of your red flower then.
Yeah, because then you can't get...
When a man's
Braggers.
blood is up, anything
Oh,
with
God.
this looks good. A precious thing like you will look very, very good.
Cersei is the devil.
A slice of cake just waiting to be eaten.
She's so
Like, all
drunk
right, let
and
me
mad.
let me drink after this conversation. Man, these guys should have been rowers.
He's a serious man, Stannis Baratheon.
They're coming ashore.
Joffrey.
Rain fire on them.
He does such a
Too many.
good job of just being so terrified.
Hound, form a welcome party for any Baratheon troop that manages to touch solid ground.
He's such a baby. Look at his face.
Run to the King's Gate. Bring any men guarding it here, now.
Yes, Lord.
Let's go.
Never been in a true conflict.
Well, I know that, but I'm just saying, look at his face. His face is ridiculous, and it's amazing.
They're coming ashore.
Oh. Okay, here we freaking go, dude. Wow, wow. Well, they all have shields. Oh, this... Okay.
Got a few here and there.
Yeah, but not a ton. Oh, God, they have ladders. Oh. This isn't looking too good. I mean, it's not like I want the Lannisters to win, but I don't want Tyrion to die. And I'm also like, what's gonna happen if Stannis gets over there? And then it's
That's the only other
chaos.
That's the only other problem too. I'd want Robb Stark to be in charge. That would be a perfect scenario.
I know, but.
Oh my God!
Oh!
Holy shit!
Oppa!
He will never be the head of the fleet.
Any man dies with a clean sword, his fucking god!
Oh my God, the Hound. So savage.
Very intense. Do you think him and what's Tyrion's guy are gonna meet on the battlefield?
Him and Tyrion's guy.
The one who we're about to duel with each other in the bar? The one we love?
Oh, maybe. I wonder if he'll stay up there with
That's the cousin, right?
Yep.
Jamie was taught to fight with sword and lance and mace, and I was taught to smile and sing and please. He was heir to Castle Rock, and I was sold to some stranger like a horse to be ridden whenever he desired. You were Robert's queen, and you will be Joffrey's. Enjoy. I don't think I know this one.
God, don't say anything. Oh, God.
It's the worst cutscene I've ever seen. Here, it's not difficult. I mastered it when I was 4. Straighten your back and bend.
This is bad, Tara.
I know.
Shit.
How long have you been in Lady Sansa's service?
Oh, God, do not F up anything you say.
A few weeks, Your Grace.
And when did you leave Laura? I had a Marathi handmaiden once, but she was a nobleman's daughter. You're not. When did you come to Westeros?
10 years ago, Your Grace.
From Marathi commoner to the Red Keep in 10 years, all without learning how to curtsy.
Yep, see, Cersei's smart. She already knows.
What's your name?
This sucks.
Shay,
This
Your Grace.
sucks.
Tell us a story, Shay.
Oh, God. Don't say anything. But you're gonna have to. She's the queen.
When I was 13,
Oh, thank God. Oh, thank God.
Grace!
Thank God.
Imp has set the river afire. Hundreds of ships are burning, maybe more. Stannis' fleet destroyed, but his troops have landed outside the city walls.
Where is Joffrey?
Yeah.
On the battlements with Lord Tyrion.
Bring him back inside at once.
Oh, God.
King's presence is good for morale.
Be out there. She doesn't care.
Not here.
With the women and children, do you want him to be mocked as a coward for the rest of his life?
No, but
Now!
I mean, he's already a coward.
When I told you about Sir Ilan earlier, I lied. Do you want to hear the truth? Do you want to know why he's really here?
Because I wanted to make you feel bad about...
He's here for us. Stannis may take the city, he may take the throne, but he will not take us alive.
Oh, he's gonna kill you?
Jesus.
Wow. Oh. Wow.
That look
That's
of
tragic.
Yeah. Whoa!
All
Oh my
right.
God! Split him in half. Ugh. Damn. Good job on stunt work right there. Holy crap. Oh, does that remind him of what happened to his face?
Yeah, it has
PTSD? Ooh.
Burnt till
He
it burnt.
literally just froze. Ugh.
He saved him.
I don't think he... I mean, yes, you're right, but I don't know if he cares. Holy shit.
Nice.
Oh, he's in a literal trance right now from PTSD.
They should have saved more dragon's breath because they could be dropping it right now, and then all these people would be burned.
No, it's a bad idea. I think in order for their plan to work, they had to use it all up in that.
I know. They had to, yeah.
Can I get you some iced milk and a nice bowl of raspberries, too?
You're on the wrong side of the wall.
I lost half my men. The Blackwater's on fire.
Dog, I command you to go back out there and fight!
Joffrey.
Your King's Guard, Clegane. We must beat them back or they're going to take this city.
Fuck the King's Guard.
Ooh.
All right.
The city.
He's going rogue.
Fuck the king.
Whoa!
Oh my God, Hound.
Holy shit. Literally. He said that right to Joffrey's face.
Let's freaking go. Oh, yeah, they can use that as a shield. Nice.
No, a bad boy to you. And they can also use it to ram the door, maybe?
Yeah.
Just a thought.
I think that's
Oh, that's the ram of the door? Yeah. Goes to show how many wars I've been in, Tara. None. Don't know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, this is not going well Yikes! For Casterly Rock.
The stunt work is amazing. The pyrotechnics and the rocks.
Oh, they're going to break through that gate.
The Queen sent me to bring you back to the Red Keep.
Watch him run.
If you won't defend your own city, why should they?
Exactly. Tell him, Tyrion.
What would you have me do?
Lead. Get down there and lead your people against the invaders who want to kill them.
What did my mother say exactly? Did she have urgent business with me?
He's such a baby.
Sabara, Samandin, stay with my uncle and represent the king on the field of battle.
Oh, God.
Of course.
What a coward.
See you later,
Here,
you prick.
Sansa, kiss this sword. Gotta get lots of blood on it. Yeah, didn't wield it once. What a coward.
Oh, God. Okay. What are we going to do here?
I'll lead the attack.
I'll lead the attack.
Okay.
I'm just rooting for Tyrion. Not Joffrey, obviously.
Oh, God. Y'all better have his back. If he dies...
The only way out is through the gates. And they're at the gates.
There's another way out. I'm going to show you.
Oh.
Come out behind them and them in their asses.
Let's go. Let's go. Oh, my God. Well, we got to go now, Tyrion. Come on now.
Don't fight for your king, and don't fight for his kingdoms. Don't fight for honor, don't fight for glory, don't fight for riches because he won't get any. This is your city Stannis means to sack. That's your gate he's ramming.
Very motivational speech.
It will be your houses he burns.
Yep.
Your gold he steals, your women he'll...
Your children he'll kill. Let's go.
Those are brave men knocking at our door. Let's go kill them.
Yeah.
All right.
Today we celebrate our Independence Day.
Goosebump City, let's go.
That was an incredible monologue. Well done. Wish he was the king.
The battle is lost, Your Grace. Stannis' troops are at the gates. When the Gold Cloaks saw the king leaving, they lost.
No, when Tyrion spoke, they regained it.
I want to escort him back to the battle.
Why do I care what you want?
Yeah, Cersei doesn't care.
Oh!
God, she'll literally kill you right now. She does not care.
The Queen has raised the drawbridge. This is the safest place we can be. Joffrey's not hurt. He's fighting bravely.
She's got to keep calm and morale up.
Should we sing a hymn?
Good job, Sansa.
You must go. Run to your chamber and bar your door. Stannis won't hurt you. This one will.
Come with me.
I need to say goodbye to someone.
Oh, no.
They'd
everyone. No one is me.
Oh.
That's right.
Go. Run.
Go. Oh. That's like a voodoo doll.
Is the Hound in there or no?
The lady started to panic.
Oh, my God. Okay.
What are you doing here?
Not here for long. I'm going
Where?
someplace that isn't burning.
Good place to be.
North might be, could be.
Definitely a little cooler there.
What about the king?
He can die just fine on his own.
You stopped her from doing that the first time at the end of season 1.
I can take you with me, take you to Winterfell.
Home.
I'll keep you safe.
Yeah, well.
Do you want to go home?
I'll be safe here. Stannis won't hurt me.
Wow.
Look at me. Stannis is a killer. The Lannisters are killers. Your father was a killer. Your brother is a killer. Your sons will be killers someday.
The cycle repeats.
The world is built by killers, so you better get used to looking at them.
You won't hurt me.
No, little bird, I won't hurt you.
She's just fully now 100% realizing that. Okay, here's where we F him up the butt.
Giving me some vibes of Lord of the Rings, The Two Towers, and I love it. Whoa!
Oh, yes!
Holy crap!
Yes, Tyrion!
Jesus!
Let's go! That's right, here we go.
Roll it over!
Yeah! Tyrion!
Whoa. Hoffman.
Oh,
fuck me.
Oh no. What? Oh shit.
Shit! Shite! Shite! Oh no! Well, it was
That's a
lot. Oh no.
Dang, how many does Stannis have? I know he's also got oh my god! Oh wow! He's also got Renly's men, right? What? What? Whoa!
Nice. Good job, Pod. Oh god. Oh god.
Oh shit.
Oh no.
Calm, my sweet.
They're still fighting.
No one's going to hurt you. I'll tell you a story.
All about how my life got turned upside down.
You are a lion, my son. You mustn't be afraid.
Whoa. Oh, wait.
For one day, all the beasts will bow to you. You will be king. They will all come to you, little lion, to rest a crown upon your head.
This battle is insane.
And Cub said, will I be strong and fierce like my father? Yes, said his mother.
Wait.
You will be strong and fierce just like your father.
Whoa. What?
Oh my god. Please tell me he's okay.
Oh no.
Oh, is that the drop?
That's for her or the son?
I will keep you safe.
Oh, it's so he doesn't suffer?
No.
Or is this? Oh, so he goes to sleep, right? 3 drops, right? Oh.
No, she was gonna kill him so that he wouldn't be.
I'm Danny Rand. I'm the immortal Iron Fist. That was Renly's love. That is his name, right? Renly? Baratheon?
Yes. Okay, all right. Oh, wow. Oh.
Oh, yep. Don't want Dad to see that.
The battle is over. We have won.
Damn. I did not expect that to happen.
Me neither, dude.
That was twist.
Fellow Reject, Greg from An Alternate Timeline is here to let you know that we have launched 3 new Stranger Things shirts in honor of the final season. First one up, Universal-inspired monster poster of Vecna. This is from our friend Janine. I came up with this idea a long time ago. I love those classic Universal monster posters. I'm just so happy to see this brought to life. I'm going to get a printout of this. The second one up that we have here is from the mind of Aaron Alexander, from the artist Sammy, who we worked with plenty of times. Dr. Stranger Things. Need I say more? Come on, how come no one's come up with this yet? And the third one, I'm wearing it right now. Reject Things. Thanks, Alex, for coming up with it. And thanks, Andrew, for snagging my size. And of course, we have our classic ones up there as well. We have a ton to peruse through. Anyone you buy is an amazing way to support everyone here who works in front and behind the camera. You can scan this barcode right here on screen. If you're interested, go to the link in the description box and pin comment. If you end up not buying one, that's a-okay. I'm just glad they exist, so now I can be wearing them. Let's get back to the video, people.
They were outmatched, rather, by so many forces, and it's like, nope, this is your side.
Right. Encyclopedia just come out to play.
Yeah. 2 movies that everyone else does see directed. Thank you, Tara. Oh, is that Tyrion? I can't tell.
Find Bronn or Varys. Tell them I am here with Maester Pycelle. Tell them I am very much alive.
Yes, my lord.
Would you like something for the pain?
I like how right away he's very aware, even when he wakes up from that.
The murderer and traitor Stannis Baratheon suffered a stunning defeat at the hands of your father.
Where am I?
These are your new chambers.
What?
Oh.
A little cramped, perhaps, but you don't need much room, do you?
Wait, what?
You are no longer a hand of the king.
Oh, God, because the actual king is back? Or
because his father's back?
This is bad.
Lord of the 7 kingdoms and protector of the realm, do hereby proclaim my grandfather, Tyrion Lannister, the savior of the city and the hand of the king.
Oh, okay. That's what's going on.
Thank you, your grace.
It's all a formality to him. His grandson is so beneath him, and so is everyone else.
Lord Peter Baelish, step forward.
Littlefinger.
For your good service and ingenuity in uniting the houses of Lannister and Tyrell, I declare that you shall be granted the castle of Harrenhal, with all its attendant lands and incomes, to be held by your sons and grandsons from this day until the end of time.
You honor me beyond words, Your Grace. I shall have to acquire some sons and grandsons.
Well, it's not going to be from Lady Stark.
If your family would ask anything of me, ask it, and it shall be yours.
Your Grace, my sister Marjorie, her husband was taken from us before. She remains innocent. I would ask you to find it in your heart to do us the great honor of joining our houses.
Is this what you want, Lady Marjorie?
With all my heart, Your Grace. I have come to love you from afar.
He wants to be with Joffrey.
Tales of your courage and wisdom have never been far from my ears.
Wants to be a queen.
No, I know that. That's what I bet with.
I too have heard tales of your beauty and grace, but the tales do not do you justice, my lady.
Well.
But I am promised to another. A king must keep his word.
In the judgment of your small council, it would be neither proper nor wise for you to wed the daughter of a man beheaded for treason.
Oh, God.
For the good of the realm, your councillors beg you to set Sansa Stark aside.
Oh, my God, Sansa, you better run out of there real quick, girl. Dude, this is not going to be good.
The gods do indeed hold betrothal solemn, but your father, blessed be his memory, made this pact before the Starks revealed their falseness.
Oh, no.
That their crimes against the realm free you from any promise you have made to them in the sight of the gods.
Oh, God.
The gods are good. I'm free to heed my heart.
Yeah, to Marjorie, because...
I will gladly wed your sweet sister.
Dude, Sansa, you better run, girl.
And I will love you from this day until my last day.
Okay, that was so quick.
You might want to be a queen, but...
So quick.
Hope you have fun with Joffrey.
So quick. Okay, you better go and find the Hound right now, Sansa, and be like, I'm ready to roll, dude.
Are they going to just let her go?
I
doubt it.
I doubt it. You better run. I mean, I know she's... no, I wouldn't. It's great, but, like, you better...
My sincerest condolences.
They're right, I'm not good enough for him.
He'll be good enough for many things. He'll still enjoy beating you. And now that you're a woman, he'll be able to enjoy you in other ways as well.
Oh, shit.
Oh, no.
If he's not marrying me...
He'll let you go home. Joffrey's not the sort of boy who gives away his toys.
Oh, no.
You have a tender heart, just like your mother did at your age. I can see so much of her.
Oh, God. Oh, God.
She was like a sister to me.
So then tell her to escape.
For her sake, I'll help get you home.
Oh, nice.
I actually believe him on this one because he's got a...
King's Landing is my home now.
Oh, what, Sansa?
Look around you. We're all liars here, and every one of us is better than you.
That's a good line.
Oh.
Oh, God, she was beaten bad. Oh, shit.
Looks like Varys in the thing.
Here. Watch me.
No, he's not. The body like... Oh,
No
yeah.
need for
I was
that,
right.
my dear.
Good call, Tara.
Tell me if working for Lord Baelish has been all you'd hoped it would be.
Have we met?
You wouldn't remember me if we had.
I meet a lot of men.
And I think you remember all of them. I think your true talents are wasted on them.
You're very kind, my lord.
Come be my bird.
Allow me to return the favor.
Oh, there's nothing there.
I know who you are.
And, unlike your current employer, I protect those who work for me. I don't abuse them to satisfy royal whims or force them to abuse each other.
How do you know about that?
I thought you said you knew who I was.
Everything.
What can I do for you, Lord Varys?
Got ears everywhere.
Littlefinger looks at you and sees a collection of profitable holes. I see a potential partner.
I'm afraid of him.
Oh, you should be. He's a dangerous man. But everyone has their weaknesses.
This is Lady Stark.
Your current employer hides his very well, but not as well as he thinks.
Lady Stark is definitely his weakness.
Were you a foot taller than all the boys? They laughed at you, called you names. Some boys like a challenge. One or two must have tried to get inside Big Brienne. But you fought them off.
I turned them into eunuchs.
I'd love to know what it feels like to be a woman.
What do we see? Oh.
They lay with lions.
What are you doing? Burying them. We shouldn't stay here. We should get back on the river. I think these women would understand.
I don't care what you think.
Oh, no.
What's your business here?
Traveling a prisoner.
Oh, they have no respect for a woman, yep.
If you've quite finished up...
Just take them all out.
Where are you taking him?
To River Run?
Why, River Run?
Steal from the Tullys. It's their dungeons you rot in.
Why not kill him?
For stealing a pig?
I don't give the orders. It must be important to someone.
Sending him with you, how important could he be?
Wow.
Do I know you?
We've been to Ashmark.
Yeah.
But you don't know me.
Do you ever go to the river market at Salt Rock?
Is it near Ashmark?
No.
I've never been there.
Wait, I do know you.
Uh-oh. I think he clocked him. Jamie Lannister.
That's Jamie Lannister.
Here we go.
I wish someone had told me. I wouldn't have had to steal that pig.
If this was the Kingslayer, I think I'd know about it.
How do you know what a Kingslayer looks like? I was at Whispering Wood. I saw him.
He's not the Kingslayer. Sorry to disappoint you.
Brienne, take him out.
I have a question for you both, and I want you to answer at the same time.
Oh, God.
I count to 3, you both answer.
You better unlock his cuffs.
What's his name? 1, 2, 3.
Whoa!
Yeah. Savage. That's right.
Way
Queen.
to go, Brienne. His name is You're Dead.
2 quick deaths.
Nice.
Ooh, you can see the life being just taken out of him. Well done, Brienne. Well done.
Those were Stark, man.
I don't serve the Starks.
I served Lady Catelyn.
I serve Lady Catelyn. Told her I'd take you to King's Landing. And that's what I'm going to do.
That's right.
Stay.
Like a dog.
Love it.
Oh.
Walder Frey is a dangerous man to cross.
I know that.
And you mean to do it anyway?
Well, he certainly doesn't want to marry one of the girls.
I love her.
I know that seems important to you.
It is important to me.
Your father didn't love me when we married. He hardly knew me, or I him. Love didn't just happen to us. We built it slowly over the years, stone by stone.
Catelyn never heard the song The Heart Wants What It Wants.
Treat your oaths recklessly, and your people will do the same. If your father lived his life for one thing...
My father is dead, and the only parent I have left has no right to call anyone reckless.
Ooh, yeah, you let Jamie Lannister go.
You said you saw my victory in the flames.
I did.
Redhead chick.
I still see it.
The flames lied.
He's pissed.
If you see so much in your flames, why didn't you warn me?
The Lord of Light only allows me glimpses.
You claim to speak for a god.
Will you quit the war just because you've lost a battle?
You talk about war as if you understand it.
I've been fighting far longer than you.
Have you? Where's your god now? Will he save you?
Is he about to like be stabbed by the shadow thing, or?
I murdered my brother.
Ugh.
Yep.
We murdered him. Shared a wape with me.
Wasn't your brother.
I like how symbolic this is. He's literally in the darkness right here in this shot.
This war has just begun. It will last for years. Thousands will die at your command. You will betray everything you once held dear. And it will all be worth it, because you are the son of fire. You are the warrior of light. You will sweep aside this pretender and that one. You will be king.
Dude, as Tara would say, she's wackadoo.
Look into the fire, my king. Look.
I see fire.
Keep looking.
Look deeper.
Do you see my king?
Oh, he does.
Yes.
I want you to know you're surrounded.
I know I'm surrounded. I know that because I stood on the battlements and saw I was surrounded.
They don't want you to sleep. They want to sap your spirit before
Thank you, wise, bold man. Thank you for explaining siege tactics to me. A word from my father?
No.
The father that abandoned you as a kid has abandoned you now? Shocking.
Send more ravens.
Of course, Ned Stark crushed our rebellion and killed my brothers. We never stood a chance against the man who lives here.
Stark went out of his way to make it your home.
Yes, my captors were so very kind to me. You love reminding me of that.
Yeah, but you just can't see it.
You know what it's like to be told how lucky you are to be someone's prisoner?
You were never the prisoner.
To be told how much you owe them.
I serve Winterfell. Now Winterfell is yours. I'm bound by oath to serve you.
And what's your counsel, trusted friend?
Run. 500 Northmen wait outside the walls. You have 20 men.
I'd never make it back to the Iron Islands. And even if I did, even if by some miracle I slipped through the lines and made it home, I'd be a coward.
Better than a dead...
Don't go home. Join the Night's Watch.
Ooh, that'd be fascinating.
Once a man has taken the black, he's beyond reach of the law.
Yeah.
All his past crimes are forgiven.
Boy, interesting way to take the character if they do that.
To the wall. I won't make it 10 feet past the Winterfell gates.
There are ways, hidden passageways, built so the lords of Winterfell could escape. The road will be dangerous, but with a little luck.
Like how he's giving him a chance at redemption.
You'll have opportunities there.
The opportunity for Jon Snow to cut my throat in my sleep.
The opportunity to make amends for what you've done.
Yeah, true.
I've done a lot, haven't I?
Yeah, you have.
Things I never imagined myself doing.
Yeah, you've been a real...
I've known you many years, Theon Greyjoy. You're not the man you're pretending to be.
Yeah, I really, other than the few parts, liked him before all this happened.
You may be right.
Please tell me he doesn't.
He's going to be like, I got to go the other way.
I've gone too far to pretend to be anything else.
Exactly. Now he's just going to be worse. So not what he meant. That sucks. He's just gonna lose it now.
We die today, brothers. We die bleeding from 100 wounds, with arrows in our necks and spears in our guts.
Sounds lovely.
But our war cries will echo through eternity.
Hoorah.
Ironborn warriors will cry out our names as they leap onto the shores of Seaguard and Faircastle. Mothers will name their sons for us. What is dead may never die!
Oh. Okay.
Thought he'd never shut up.
Oh.
It was a good speech. Didn't want to interrupt.
That was a really good speech, not gonna lie.
What is this? What are you doing?
Oh, no!
Let's go home.
Oh, my God. Oh, no. I liked him.
Why should I believe you?
Why would I lie about it?
To create strife between my sister and me?
Where before there was nothing but love. Sir Mandon Moore tried to kill you on your sister's orders. If it weren't for your squire's bravery, you'd be a dead man.
Excessive of me to ask you to save my life twice in a week. Get Bronn. Tell him I want 4 of his most loyal gold cloaks outside my door at all times.
I'm afraid your friend has been relieved of his command of the city watch.
Why? Oh, because he's not the hand anymore.
Are now firmly in the hands of your father
Oh,
or your
God,
sister.
this sucks.
It varies from cloak to cloak.
Oh, I love Bronn.
I'm afraid we won't be seeing each other for some time, my lord.
Don't want to swim too close to a drowning man? And I thought we were friends.
We are. Podrick, would you mind?
Oh, this sucks.
Oh, shit.
There are many who know that without you, this city faced certain defeat.
Yeah.
The king won't give you any honors. The histories won't mention you. But we will not forget.
That's awesome.
Come along now, Podrick.
That is freaking awesome.
It was good of you to come.
Good of me. Of course I come.
Can't protect her anymore, though.
I want to see you.
Believe me, you don't.
Yeah, he's embarrassed. He'd rather just be alone. Ow.
Ooh.
You are a mess.
I'm a monster, as well as a dwarf. You should charge me double.
You think I'm here for money?
That was the arrangement we made. I pay you and you lie to me.
I'm a poor little rich man and nobody loves me, so I make jokes all the time and pay them to laugh. Fuck your money.
Ooh.
Let's leave.
Leave?
Leave King's Landing. They try to kill you, they will try again. Going into wars, fighting soldiers, you're terrible at this. Let's take a boat to Pentos and never come back. You don't belong here.
What would we do in Pentos?
Eat, drink,
F. Hey.
I want to go with you.
So do it. Your father, your sister, all these bad people, they can't stop you. Forget about them. Come with me.
I can't. I do belong here.
Yeah, he won't leave like that.
What I'm good at. Out talking them, out thinking them. It's what I am.
Maybe loving is what you're good at, too.
I like it more than anything I've ever done.
More than her?
You going to leave?
You have a shit memory. I am yours, and you are mine.
In the sight of the seven, I hereby seal these two souls, binding them as one.
Oh my God, they're getting married.
Look upon one another and say the words.
It's not. Oh, it's Rob getting married.
Yeah, that's what I said. Okay, Rob.
I am hers, and she is mine. From this day.
Oh, this is going to bring so many issues, dude.
Just a few.
So many issues.
I'm happy for them, though, but yeah.
Catelyn will not be happy with this robe.
Also, the man they made the deal with is not going to be happy.
Walter Frey, he's going to be pissed.
Yeah.
Is this a riddle?
Protector Jorah. Are they just going in circles?
Looks like it. Oh, God, don't lose sight of her. This is like that mirror house.
Oh. Oh, I thought something happened to him.
Did he not see her? Because if he didn't see her, she's gone.
Khaleesi!
What?
You trying to frighten me with magic tricks?
Okay, yeah, that's what I thought. I was like,
Here I am! Are you afraid of a little girl?
Oh, the dragons. Oh, no. It's making me sad. It's Gendry, we know, guys.
How did he find us?
And he's gone. You gotta unname him still.
she already did.
Oh, she did?
She went.
What are you doing here?
Unnamed. Yeah, it was
Waiting for you.
in the other episode.
How did you kill those guards?
A man does not tell.
Was it hard?
No harder than taking a new name.
Show me how. I want to be able to do it too.
Was that fascinating?
If you would learn, you must come with me.
Where?
Far and away across the narrow sea to Bravos.
My dancing master was from Bravos.
To be a dancing master is a special thing, but to be a faceless man, that is something else entirely. The girl has many names on her lips. Joffrey, Cersei, Tyrion Lannister.
Oh.
Names to offer up to the Red God.
Is Illy Payne the one who actually killed her dad?
She could offer them all, one by one.
I want to, but I can't. I need to find my brother and mother and my sister.
Yeah.
I need to find her too.
Then we must part. Here.
What is it?
A coin of great value. If the day comes when you must find me again, just give that coin to any man from Bravos and say these words to him. Vala Morgulis.
Vala Morgulis.
Vala Morgulis.
Vala Morgulis.
Please don't go, Jaqen.
Oh.
Jaqen is dead. Say it again. Vala Morgulis.
Vala Morgulis.
Vala Morgulis.
Good.
I love where they went with this character. Is the guy you saw in the prison. Remember what? Whoa! What?
Oh my god! Oh my god!
What the hell?
A man of many faiths.
Seriously. Like that you can take a character you would never think much of and explore him in such an immersive and fascinating way.
Oh, yeah, that's sad to look at. Oh, yay, puppies.
So glad they survived.
God.
Buddy. They spent so much time with him.
Tell us what medicine to get from your chambers. It'll make you better.
I feel just fine.
They burned everything.
Not everything, not you. But they may come back. You have to go. Pack as much food as you can carry and go north.
My mother and brother is south.
There are too many enemies in the south. Go to the wall, to John. He'll look after you and let your mother know you're safe.
I don't want to leave you.
No more than I want to leave you. Go on. I'll be right here.
Man.
He was good to them.
Lucia, you must protect them. You're the only one who can.
Yeah.
You may have to protect them against your own kind.
I got no great love for my own kind. Tell me where to find it.
I don't want milk of the puppy.
Oh, just put him out of his misery.
Do it quickly.
Oh, shit. Gonna have to rebuild it. I hope Jorah has somehow found a way in here, too.
If she's hearing it from every door, it's gotta be magic, but I don't know. Oh. Weird.
Inside. Oh, no, that's
yeah,
outside.
but she's inside. That's Casterly Rock.
This is why this place is... It's her destiny to be there at some point. This is what her brother wanted so bad.
Okay. Ugh. I hate the screeching. This is the wall.
She's just traveling everywhere really quick.
Is that a dragon?
Just looked like a tent that was lit up. I couldn't tell.
Oh, okay. I was like, what is that?
Who's in the tent, though?
Great transition.
Oh, I was about to say, is it going to be Carl Droke? However you say it. I was literally going to say, was it him before. Should have went with my gut.
شنيات مفسها كوي بنات مفسها فيني فيشي راون فيني فيشي راونات
Yeah.
عشيش ما تريفك نفك مسوي عشيش رجاج عجلاني
ما عشيش جاجي امرلات رشيش عجلاني وميرو عشيش أنا أست فيجو فم ممجي فوهيلم أجاجنا ناجي أيراديرا.
Girl, don't believe it.
عشيش ما أتراريرو جياري جاني أنا بونسوك جينيكو أتي همارا سيكور سواريدي. يجيلنا تياري بس نساكنا ديسي ما أنها زورو نسابو بوساليكو أتيني أتيراريرو أرجعنا بدري باك ماشي كيش برهتنا.
She's still hearing the dragons?
Until the sun rises in the west and sets in the east, until the rivers run dry and the mountains blow in the wind like leaves.
That's sad.
Dark freaking magic.
To have the will and the composure to walk
Oh,
away from that.
babies! Oh my God, untie them.
Mommy's here. Let's get them out of the shackles.
They want to be with you. Do you want to be with them? You will be. When your dragons were born, our magic was born again.
Ah.
You will be with them.
As long as she stays there.
Summer, winter again. Just 1,000 seasons. You will be with them, and we will be with you until time comes to an end.
Oh, no. Okay.
Welcome home, Daenerys Stormborn.
Jorah, you've got to figure this out.
My home is across the sea where my people are waiting for me.
They will be waiting a long time.
Can we burn these guys, dragons? Burn them.
We might be able to, but they might not be big enough yet. We might have to wait it out. I don't know. Oh, God. Give him a command. She's going to give him...
Dracarys.
Yeah. Oh,
Whoa.
cool.
Whoa!
Nice. Do it again.
Oh!
Okay, queen.
Not gonna wait that long.
Let's go, baby. Great stunt.
Woo. That was awesome. I love how it's right through her, too, because she can't burn.
Oh, here we go.
That might have been one of my favorite scenes in both
We should
seasons.
be there by sundown. Won't be a fun night for you. Mance knows how to make crows sing. If you know what to say, you might
Just thinking in real life, you're going to pay for that at home later tonight.
Not talking's not the way to go.
Oh.
You might cut yourself. Never swung a sword before, have you? You look like a baby with a rattle. Enough of that!
Oh.
Okay. Distraction. Okay. So he set this up, but
Yeah.
why? Yeah.
Castle Black! Let them fight!
Yeah. So it's all part of it.
Okay. Good.
It's all
Good.
part
Good.
of his
Good.
plan.
Good.
He has to take him out. Because they're dead either way, so he's going to give him a chance.
That's what you can do, you little shit.
He loves Jon Snow so much.
Your traitor father teach you that! Or was it your whore mother?
Man, he's selling it good, though. Oh.
Yep. Well, there we go.
Oh, it sucks, man.
We are the watchers of the wall.
Great last line.
Oh.
You can tell, man. That's the man who killed Cora and Afan.
Yeah, they're gonna untie him.
Burn the body. You don't want this one coming back for you.
Come along, Jon Snow.
Oh, wow.
Holy crap, that is quite a view.
Time to meet the king beyond the wall.
Curious what actor they got for that, or are we gonna find out in season 3, episode 1? Aww. I hope the Night Watch doesn't actually think he killed him, because it was just part of their plan, that he's a traitor.
The Khaleesi? Yeah.
Khaleesi, please. You'd never leave Karth alive. Come.
Gonna need some ships, Tara. It's back there is treasure, right? Money.
See if he was being truthful or not.
Nothing.
Oh.
See, I was like, I feel like that's like a ploy to get her to stay there with him, to marry him.
Thank you, Zara Zoan Doxos. Thank you for teaching me this lesson.
Oh.
I'm King of Karth. I can help you now. Truly,
Yeah, right. You're
I'll
going to
bring
be
that
locked
forward.
in your vault and just slowly die. That's going to blow, dude. Karma, man. Karma sucks. That would suck. That would be the worst death. The worst.
Dehydration, starving, cold, who knows?
It's all a lie.
Looks real enough to me.
Yeah, you can play it off.
Real enough to buy a ship?
Yep.
Yeah, that's right. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
A small ship.
As long as it gets us from A to B, we're good. You guys need to juice it already. Dragons look so happy.
They're so cool. Oh, I love them.
I saw someone dressed as Daenerys the other night at Chipotle. I was like, who are you dressed as? Like a princess? She's like, I'm Daenerys. I was like, I should have known this and reacted to this.
Idiot.
I'm stupid. I'm like, where are the dragons?
I thought we were coming north to fight wildlings. Here's this goat.
Moose.
People shouldn't live anywhere you need to burn shit to keep warm.
You see a tree, let me know.
If you step back and think about it, the thing about Gilly that's so interesting is he's bloody kill me. No, truly.
I bet he's been on about this the whole time.
After all that Craster's done to her, she's still got hope that life might get better.
The thing about Gilly that you find so interesting
She's a woman?
is that she said 6 words to you.
Oh.
The thing about you that I found so interesting is absolutely nothing. He's John the Half Hand. They're back.
Don't ever change, Sam.
2 blasted wildlings. You're not fighting them alone. Come on.
3 is, oh,
White
God.
Walkers? Is it White Walkers?
I think so, yeah. We're screwed. How are they already? Yeah, you better get running, buddy.
Wait! Wait for me!
Oh, Samwell. Oh, God. Oh, God. You've got to run! Oh, God. Where are their glowing eyes? Oh, yeah,
those are definitely White Walkers.
For sure. Gnarly!
Ooh.
Oh, wow, look at that.
The makeup is unbelievable.
Oh, yeah. You better stay real still, buddy.
I bet when this came out, lots of people were getting into that makeup. Whoa!
Oh, God.
That is wild.
It's a ghost horse.
Ooh.
Does he see him? Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, God.
Is he like, you're not even worth my time? Oh, even Even White Walkers don't even find Sam as a threat. You will respect Sam one day.
Oh my God, that's a lot. Oh no. Winter is coming.
That's right, Tara. Wow, nice pan out. Wow, holy shit. Whoa, look at that ice sword. Oh my God.
Pretty cool.
What? We have to wait till next year? I can't wait that long.
Oh man, guys, that was wild. We just got done watching Game of Thrones.
Yes.
Very, very good. Thank you to Prepper for helping edit this down. Wouldn't be here without them. If you are listening on Apple or Spotify, please give us a 5-star rating. If you're on YouTube, like, comment, subscribe. When you do, ring the bell. Ring the bell. So you're notified of all the stuff we are dropping. So what we will do is get into our questions that you guys send us, because that's what we do. We go over them and it feeds into our review. So keep sending the questions. Watch this with us. And yeah. Let's start. Let's get to it. Jaden Rhodes. The Black of Blackwater is one of the best battles of all time.
It's pretty cool.
Besides all the amazing action, almost every character gets a moment to do something good and bad. My question is, do y'all also feel the same about the big battle, or do y'all have a battle that might stick out more?
Thank you, Jaden, for the question. We appreciate you so much. The Battle of Helm's Deep is my favorite battle of all time from The Lord of the Rings: The Two Towers, which Roxy and Tara have reacted to. Go check out those reactions. They're fantastic. I just think that's the greatest battle ever. And there's lots of shades of the Battle of Helm's Deep, while also this is doing its own thing. I'm not saying this is a carbon copy of any way. No, there's just things about it that remind me in a good, positive way. But what I love about this battle is you can really get the sense of geography. It's not confusing. Like, what is happening? There's so many people. I'm so lost in from the cinematography to the amounts of extras and all that. Like, it's epic. It's dramatic. It's story driven. It's my favorite kind of action kind of set piece. And also, too, because you're so invested not only in the storyline, but the characters like Tyrion, for instance. You don't want anything bad to happen, and when he actually does get hit across the face there or sliced across the face, like I've never seen the show, obviously, so I don't know. I would assume he wasn't dead there, but still, like when he goes into a deadpan and he's got blood just searing out of his face like that, that really had me in a worry there. So to get that kind of illicit reaction out of me because I'm so frightened for a character, like those are my favorite type of set pieces for action. And when you get the rug literally pulled from under you with the ending there with Tywin coming, it really did look like the end was near, and I didn't know that was Tywin and all of them, so I thought that was just such a perfect way to cap the end battle there. So I thought it was definitely up there in action sequences, and I can say for certain that that's not me being recency biased. It was great. What about you?
Yeah, I loved it. To subvert our expectations when we see the empty ship, I was like, it has to be a ploy, but what is the ploy actually for? Really, really smart, a lot of fun. But also, when we see that actual battle and it blowing up, we're like, yay, maybe we're actually gonna win this. And then we're like, holy shite, we're all gonna die. And then it comes back to Tywin saving us. It's a nice little roller coaster ride when it comes to battle. But this is what Game of Thrones knows how to do. They know how to film battle. They know how to obviously write it. R.R. Martin. But I loved it. The only other thing, I mean, I've seen so many movies, and I'm not like in my memory. I'm like, I'm not gonna pull out anything. Probably very righteous right now, but I do know Gladiator has really good battles. That is such a good film with dope ass battles that I love. And it also reminds me of Game of Thrones-ish. And there's also Rome. If you guys haven't seen Rome on HBO, they do have good battles like later,
My
which
dad
are
was
pretty
obsessed
good.
with that show.
It's a great show, great show. One of the most expensive shows they ever made. But yes, I do agree with you though, Jaden. One of the best battles of all time.
It was
I
incredible.
think that it was really great.
Yeah,
great,
the
great.
stunts, the makeup, the choreography, the hand-to-hand, it was really well done. You can tell this probably took a very, very long time to film. And also, too, I love seeing Tyrion as a strategist, what he did with the Devil's Breath. Is that what it's called? Dragon's Breath, sorry. With the Dragon's Breath, how he used it as a decoy and then did the explosion. Like, I'm assuming Davos might be dead, but don't know. It's still ambiguous because you didn't see the body. You just saw him, get blown up. So he could be dead, but it's going to be fascinating to see in season 3 if that's for sure the case. But I know I made the funny comment before we move on to the next question. I'm like, we got a lot of storylines to wrap up here. We're like, no, we got more seasons, so it doesn't have to fully be wrapped up. They're just setting you up for the next season. So
Yeah. So what was your favorite part of both of these episodes?
it's got to be the dragons with Daenerys, like finally doing the thing and yielding to her. Wouldn't say command, but just helping their mom in need when she needed them at her time of need, rather, in a very dangerous situation. I thought it was freaking epic, worth the wait, and they're finally coming into their own. Because I know, like, during most of the season, they wouldn't even eat the food that she was asking them as she's nurturing them. And I just thought it was so worth the wait. And then finding out that man literally backstabbed her and was just a piece of crap this whole time. So I thought that was there were so many different storylines I was obsessed with. I loved everything. Of course, anything Tyrion, but I would say that one was my favorite. What about you?
I did really like it when Bree took down those 3 men.
That was great.
Just by herself.
That was great.
In front of Jaime, and you could tell he was like, obviously he's very impressed, but he also looked slightly turned on, like he was smiling at her, which I thought was really funny and totally fits with Jaime Lannister's character. I also think that, the scene with Cersei and Sansa when they're down below, and they're having the conversation, she's trying to get her drunk. There's a lot of really great writing there. And a lot of stuff happened here, we're assuming that she's just going to have to marry this prick Joffrey. And then Marjorie comes in after the battle, and you're like, what? So much has changed. Like, what in the world is going on? And the fact that, Littlefinger said he could help her get home, that's a plus. The Hound already said he would take her home.
Yeah.
So I do have hope for her. Marjorie is obviously a sexy girl, so maybe she will be able to control Joffrey more than Sansa would be able to.
Good luck.
We'll have to see about that. And honestly, I just feel really right now very bad for Tyrion because he really was in a good spot and now he's very much not. He's back to being the forgotten man,
right?
Which is really not good for us.
But at least he's got someone that loves him, so I appreciate that. But that speech he gave when everyone's morale was down, when they were abandoned by the king — he's not really the king, he's a coward and a sniveling little weasel — but when they were abandoned by Joffrey and morale was totally down, they were like, we're done. For him to give that type of speech, it shows you it doesn't matter the size of the man, but the man itself, and the way he was able to lift their spirits with that speech. I was like, I don't want to fight, but like after hearing them, like, give me a sword. Let me go into battle with Tyrion. Hell yeah. That was so empowering. I freaking love him. It's not just the quick wit. It's the ingenuity of the man. I love him so much. Peter Dinklage is amazing.
He could realize, in that moment, people can see, even if they're just soldiers or lowly people, as they might call them there, that they have a brain and realize that Joffrey's a real a-hole and they probably don't want to fight for him, especially with him running away. So his speech was really to adhere to their morals, their heart. Like, they're going to kill your family and your home. So it's like fuck off to the king. It's like,
Yeah.
let's fight for what's yours.
Yeah.
All right. Next question.
From Mad Love. Thank you, Mad Love, for being a royal reject and for asking us a question. We appreciate you so much. What are your thoughts on how Cersei was behaving specifically towards Sansa down in the crypts and the fact that she was going to poison sorry if I mispronounced his name, Tommen, because she believed that they were going to lose. Do you want us to go first on this?
Go ahead, take it.
So I think what was happening when Cersei was, the way she was behaving, first of all, she was definitely had some liquid courage when she was talking, although I don't think she's ever afraid to speak, especially in front of Sansa. And I think this point, too, she realized there's a good possibility we're going to die, so I'm just letting it all out at this point anyways.
Yeah.
And I also feel like, too, she sees a lot of similarities between her and Sansa as well, and I think she's in a life of, she feels a lot of, I don't know if remorse is the right word, but she's very ambiguous and she hates that she was promised a life, like she had to be given to someone like Robert Baratheon, and she wanted so much more in this life. Like, yeah, she's a queen and that's great and nice, but she was like, she didn't choose this life. This life was chosen for her, and she doesn't feel freedom in that. And she's saying to Sansa, you're a prisoner just like me, and now we're all about to die. And like, she was just being very honest and open, I guess, is what I would say, as manipulative as she always is. That was the communication I interpreted from that scene. So, and then when it comes to the scene with Tommen, however you say his name, as much as I dislike Cersei, and the performance is always incredible from the actress, she's great. But as much as we despise the character, I actually thought, like, as a mom to a son, knowing that people are coming in there to violate and destroy and annihilate you and your child, that was actually very tragic. As much as I would like to see her get her comeuppance, probably in like a prison cell or something, and just the son to be raised by someone who's not awful and evil like her, of course, I would never want that to happen to him, but I felt that was because Stannis is now ruled by the light god is within him or whatever. That was probably not going to happen. He was not going to have mercy on either of them, so I felt that was actually very tragic, more so on Tommen's side, however you say it. I thought that was actually really sad and tragic, the way she was displaying her mama abilities there and just being in protective mode. I'm like, I actually really feel something here, and I'm supposed to hate this character. I was having perspective. I think that's great writing. What about you?
So I think the stuff with Tommen, that's the kind choice for her. It's like when you give people who are in war or near nuclear testing sites, you have cyanide because it's the kinder choice, right? Astronauts too. You have the choice to go, okay, let's just go to sleep now because that is the better choice than the alternative.
Yeah.
And I think I already hit this earlier by saying that was one of my favorite scenes, a few scenes when they cut to Cersei and Sansa down there. I think that, what she does a good job of is playing bitter and resentful, which the more drunk she got, she was very much, she was more open about showing that side, like that bitterness towards Sansa of going like, yeah, cool, you'll be queen, like cheers to that. You're in the same position as me. Well, it's like rolling her eyes and being very obvious that she's not happy about it. Like she's obviously not happy there. And I think she has no reason to make Sansa feel better and fake it to be like, you'll be fine, which is why I think when she asked like, oh, I'm sure that you'll be delighted, like if I die or if like King Joffrey dies, something like that. And Sansa had to go like, no. And she was like, listen, don't feed me any lines here. So I think for Sansa to actually see through her and for Cersei to give her that side of her by basically saying like, we get what this is. Like, you're a Stark, I'm a Lannister. There's always going to be an underlying like tension here.
Sure.
I thought it was a very good scene. I liked it.
I would say, too, to your point, she was very bitter, and she had a lot of animosity, it seems, for, like, her father, I would say, too.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. For sure. All right, Jay Rushton.
What up, Jay?
First, congrats on the Dodger winning.
Let's go, Dodgers!
The epic
Woo!
battle,
Yeah.
2 Emmys, first sound. In the official summary, it reads, Arya, Gendry, and Pie Flea there. Question, what pie would you eat for Game of Thrones?
Tara, it's Gendry. It's not Gendry. I can hear the comments right now coming through our ears.
Too bad. Get over it, people.
What pie would you eat for Game of Thrones? Is this like a pie from the show? Or
I'm also very surprised right now by going back to like that epic battle won for sound, which I do agree. Everything in here is epic sound, but I'm also like, what about the other stuff?
Everything was great.
Meaning like cinematography, the acting, set design, costume design. But I'm glad that they did I'm sure they probably cleaned up with the Emmys and maybe not just with sound. But I like that you mentioned that, Jay.
I know which person won it for that sound. It was the guy doing the drums. He won it. He deserved it, Tara. I give him full credit. Are we talking about just regular pies for Game of Thrones, right?
I guess.
Okay, I'm just always gonna go with pumpkin pie. That's my favorite. But maybe what is it, pecan pie? I would go with that as well. That's a pretty good pie. I would go with either pumpkin or pecan. I like those too.
Okay, I mean key lime pie is always good. Cherry pie, depending upon the mood. If Marie Callender still existed, which I think there's not a lot that still do, they have a very good strawberry pie. I will say that. Yeah, so I don't know, because you said Arya, Gendry, and Pie Flea there, and I'm like, I don't know what that means, Jay.
I think Pie is the bigger guy, the heavier set guy.
That's Hodor, who carries Bran.
No. With Arya and Gendry, he's the kid who was making fun of Arya at first. He's the bigger, heavy set guy.
Oh, yeah, I thought. Oh, okay, but still. My main thing was
I think
you're
that's what it is.
basically just pulling pie from the name, Jay.
Yeah.
Right? Because when you said Pie Flea, you're asking about the characters. And now I'm like, oh, but you just want to know what pie we like. Got it.
But you do like pumpkin pie though, right, Miss Halloween?
Pumpkin pie is great, but you already picked that.
Oh, you're like, I don't want to pick the same thing as you.
No, I don't. I don't want to I don't. So,
yeah.
Anyhow.
That's pie.
Oh, okay. Got it.
That's how I figured it was. Yep.
Okay. I'm with you now. So what are your, I guess,
final thoughts?
overall thoughts?
I thought season 2 was incredible. I had no idea where the show was going to go after the falling of Ned Stark, and I think this show is just as epic in season 2 as season 1, just with Theon Greyjoy, Robb Stark, how he's had to become a king in his own right for Winterfell and his people, and then what has had to happen with his wife. There's just so many different Tyrion with the hand having to survive the Game of Thrones as well. That has been so much fun to watch. Joffrey is the biggest piece of crap of all time, watching Stannis with the light god within him. There's just so many different things. And then Daenerys with the dragons, of course, and Jorah. I can't wait to see them juice it at some point. There's, as Tara just said, there's so much going on, and I'm like so invested in all these storylines. I don't know how they're able to balance everything, but I love giving praise when you are able to do stuff like that and truly call it an ensemble. It's fantastic to watch. It's so immersive. It's so epic.
Yeah.
I can truly say this show through 2 seasons is epic and deserves every bit of praise of saying that word. What about you?
Yep, I would agree. Also, I am very curious as to what Robb marrying his girl will do, especially with Walter Frey. Walter Frey has so many daughters, and he also has the bridge in which we need to get back home. So that's going to be a big issue if we don't die out here.
Does he have
battle.
a lot of forces? Does he have a lot of men on battle-wise?
Walter Frey does have an army. Like, I don't know how many, but he definitely has people who can fight for him.
That complicates things.
So we're gonna have to see. I'm like, I don't know what's gonna happen there. But also, I'm excited to see Daenerys back with her dragons, and they take the fake gold that they're finding to get a ship, which is a lot of fun with Jorah. I am excited to see because they're basically showing us maybe where she belongs. I don't know why they showed us the wall. I get that the wall went out and then she had the vision of a husband and kid that she lost, right? But they did show us her with the Iron Throne, and I thought that was cool. So I'm wondering if that ship is just going to go straight to Casterly Rock. How is that going to go? I do like seeing her back with her dragons.
Absolutely.
And it was quite an emotional moment, with Jon Snow killing the half hand. It's emotional, but it was a good setup, right? He only wants what's best for Jon Snow and actually believes in him.
Yep.
As much as the audience, our point of view, believes in him, because we've seen what he's been through, but also how well he is at being a fighter versus the other characters in the story have no freaking clue, but we do, right? So it gives us a good insight where we're like, well, when are we actually going to see him let it loose?
Can't wait.
Fortunately, we saw a little bit of it here with one of his own men, but hopefully we'll see what happens when he really lets it go. Go ahead.
Can I just tell you one interaction at some point I have to see, and you're going to be like, that. I don't know if it might be a dull interaction, but I don't care. I need to see, don't call her lady, Brienne and the Hound. I want to see them interact with each other.
Oh, yeah.
That would be so interesting. I find them both so fascinating, these two characters.
It would be great if they were the exact same height. We'll see. Yeah, that would be a lot of fun. Anyway, this show is great. It's amazing. Watch season 3 with us. Leave us all the questions, all the comments. Don't forget to leave a like. Tell us how cool we are. We love you guys, and we will see you on the next one.